That was me playing disc golf, something I did every week for the entire semester in order to better my mental and physical health. Before I talk about the results, here's the reason I got into disc golfing regularly in the first place.
Describe myself?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just a pretty laid-back guy.
Mickey's one of my very good friends who I've known for a very long time. One of his interests that he always wanted to get good at was disc golfing, something that I was curious about too. He approached me earlier this year talking about all the benefits it would bring me if I joined him on a journey of discing at least every week. Over the years, Mickey struggled with mental health, and he advertised disc golfing as a healthy coping mechanism. He used disc golfing as an opportunity to get his endorphins in for the day, and I used it as an opportunity to get some awesome shots of the disc golf course. I'd only played disc golf once in my life before, so I knew the rules, but I also knew the first thing I had to do was get my own discs. Mickey dragged me all the way out to Kensington, where his favorite disc shop, Holden's, was located. Here I was introduced to the different kinds of discs, disc bags, and all-around culture and vibe of the disc golfers, which is very chill. There are 3 different kinds of discs you can buy: a mid-range, a putter, and a driver. I was told I would get the best luck with the mid-range. Along with that special edition white mid-range I picked out, I also selected a putter that is designed like the moon, as well as a driver that came in red. After selecting what seemed to be too many discs, we knew it was time to hit the disc course.
There we go.
Disc golf is, I think, a better take on the classic version of golf. It's more affordable, and I think it's more accessible to a lot bigger crowds. Well, you can go buy a few discs for like $30 and go have a fun time versus, you gotta pay to get into a golf course and have a bunch of expensive clubs and expensive golf balls, and it's just something that you can go have fun doing even when you're not that great, because it's just a fun laid back game. But overall, it's just to go have fun. It doesn't really matter, because I really enjoy watching people just make good shots in general, and it just makes everybody involved just overall good time.
After about a month and a half of regularly disc golfing, I was starting to notice a few benefits. On days where we actually went, I realized I was more focused, had better sleep, and most importantly, I was really enjoying myself. So I knew it was time for an upgrade, and that upgrade was a bag. Oh wait, tilt it horizontally, yeah.
There's a family coming. The goods.
The biggest noticeable change in my life was just the fact that I actually wanted to play disc golf all the time. With only a few more weeks before the Michigan cold kicked in, we tried to get in as many rounds of disc golf as we possibly could.
It's something that I can just go do to take my mind off things, or just enjoy nature in general. And that's one part I really like about it, because it's like going on a hike. It's just really relaxing, and it's a good thing to go do, because it's it's like a little bit of exercise, and it makes me feel good about myself after I do it. I've been playing disc golf since I was probably 12, 13, but I would only go when my brother went every few weeks, and I've been playing seriously for probably about the past year or so. It's something that I can wake up and look forward to doing, it makes me motivated and feel good about myself. But if I didn't have that, I think I would just go out less in general, probably, and just stay in my room.
I got a rental for how many bricks? 44 like Derek Coleman with the sixes. pretty much the same thing. Good little -2.
Flip up a little bit.
Brought us backpacking in the liquor store. My girl said she needs some.
Record in the most logical way possible.
You have to be athletic to make sure the disc is actually going as far as possible. You can't have a, wimpy little arm. It's something that you actually need to work for and, practice and, lock in your training and technique if you really want to get like super good. It just takes a lot of dedication and definitely should be considered a sport and taken seriously. But it's also just a laid back sport that you can play to have fun. Alright, we're done.
So, would I recommend disc golfing? 100%, yes I would. I guarantee if you have a group of friends who are willing to do this, you will all become more extroverted and more willing to go outside, which in turn will end up making you feel better. Disc golf is just a simple, fun game that I often feel gets the short end of the stick. Something I'd like to see implemented into the game would be a course with golf carts, because it's not fair that they get the carts and we have to walk. I also use this time as an opportunity to keep up with old friends. Most of the people you see in this video are either friends of me or Mickey. Since I moved out of my parents' house, disc golf served as a great common area for me to invite old friends and bring them along. And in the wise words of Mickey, if you don't like it, it's whatever, that's chill.